What makes a mature woman truly irresistible goes far beyond external beauty or societal standards. According to Carl Jung, the power of a woman's allure lies in the depth of her character, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness. A mature woman has cultivated these qualities over time, integrating her life experiences and growing from them. Her strength comes from within, and it radiates outward in everything she does. She is magnetic, not because of physical traits alone, but because she carries herself with wisdom, emotional balance, and authenticity. In today's video, we'll explore the 6 habits that make a mature woman truly irresistible. These habits are not about changing who you are or becoming someone else. They're about nurturing and refining the traits that make you powerful, magnetic, and deeply fulfilled. Let's dive into the first habit, emotional intelligence. The first habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is emotional intelligence. Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, emphasized the importance of understanding one's own emotions and those of others. Emotional intelligence is not just about controlling your feelings, it's about understanding them, managing them effectively, and using them to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. A woman who has developed emotional intelligence is not easily swayed by external events or the opinions of others. She has learned to recognize and process her emotions rather than reacting impulsively. She listens to her emotions, uses them to guide her decisions, and remains calm in stressful situations. This emotional mastery is incredibly attractive because it signals maturity, confidence, and stability. Women who exhibit emotional intelligence are also empathetic. They can understand and relate to the emotions of others, offering support and understanding without judgment. This quality makes them magnetic because people are naturally drawn to someone who can truly empathize with their struggles. Emotional intelligence is also crucial in relationships. A woman who understands her emotions and those of her partner can create deeper, more meaningful connections. She knows when to speak and when to listen, when to push forward and when to give space. This ability to connect emotionally is one of the key traits that makes a mature woman irresistible. The second habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth. It's about understanding who you are, what drives you, and how your behaviors and thoughts affect your life and relationships. Carl Jung believed that self-awareness is an essential part of individuation, the process of becoming the person you are meant to be. A mature woman who is self-aware understands her strengths and weaknesses. She is honest with herself about her motivations and desires, and she doesn't shy away from confronting her flaws. Self-awareness also allows a woman to act in alignment with her values. She knows what she stands for and does not compromise her integrity to please others. This strong sense of self creates an aura of confidence and authenticity that is highly attractive. People are naturally drawn to a woman who knows who she is and is unapologetic about it. A self-aware woman is also capable of personal growth. She doesn't shy away from the work of self-improvement, but embraces it with open arms. She sees her weaknesses not as flaws, but as opportunities to grow. By accepting both her light and dark sides, she becomes whole, and this inner wholeness is what makes her truly magnetic. The self-assurance that comes with self-awareness is incredibly attractive, because it shows that a woman is at peace with herself. The third habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is setting healthy boundaries. Habit number 3, setting healthy boundaries. The third habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is the ability to set healthy boundaries. Boundaries are an essential component of emotional maturity. A mature woman knows her limits and is not afraid to communicate them to others. Carl Jung understood that in order to grow into a whole person, we must learn to protect our inner world. Setting boundaries is not about being rigid or detached. It's about respecting your own needs and protecting your mental and emotional space. A woman who knows how to set boundaries has a profound sense of self-respect. She is not afraid to say no when necessary, and she does not feel guilty for putting herself first. She understands that in order to give her best to others, she must first take care of herself. Setting boundaries also means not tolerating toxic or unhealthy relationships. A mature woman recognizes when a relationship or situation is draining her energy and has the strength to step away from it. This ability to protect her emotional space is incredibly magnetic. It shows strength, self-worth, and a deep respect for herself. People are drawn to a woman who values herself, a nice and tea, afraid to stand firm in her decisions. Healthy boundaries also foster healthier relationships, as they create a foundation of respect and mutual understanding. A woman who sets clear boundaries invites people to respect her, and in turn, creates a space for love and connection that is rooted in authenticity. The fourth habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is self-compassion. Habit number 4. Self-compassion. The fourth habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of being kind to yourself, especially during difficult times. It is the ability to acknowledge your struggles without judgment and to treat yourself with love and understanding. Carl Jung believed that true emotional growth comes from accepting both our strengths and our weaknesses. A mature woman who practices self-compassion understands that she is not perfect, and that's okay. Self-compassion allows a woman to bounce back from setbacks without becoming overwhelmed by self-criticism. She doesn't beat herself up over mistakes or failures. Instead, she learns from them and moves forward with grace. This practice helps her maintain a sense of peace and resilience, even in the face of adversity. A woman who is compassionate toward herself is also more compassionate toward others. She understands that everyone has struggles and challenges, and she doesn't judge others for their flaws. This non-judgmental attitude creates an aura of warmth and acceptance that is incredibly attractive. People are drawn to a woman who can embrace her imperfections and still hold herself in high regard. Self-compassion also plays a key role in a woman's ability to nurture herself emotionally and mentally. She makes time for self-care and prioritizes her well-being. She knows that by taking care of herself, she is better able to take care of others. This habit of self-compassion strengthens a woman's emotional resilience, which makes her even more irresistible. Habit number 5. Independence. The fifth habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is independence. Independence is not just about financial freedom or the ability to live alone, it's about emotional and mental autonomy. A mature woman knows that her happiness does not depend on anyone else. She is capable of standing on her own, making her own decisions, and trusting herself to navigate life's challenges. Carl Jung believed that true independence comes from knowing oneself deeply and integrating all aspects of one's personality. An independent woman does not rely on others for validation or approval. She is confident in who she is and what she brings to the world. This self-assurance is incredibly attractive because it shows strength, security, and a sense of purpose. Women who are independent do not need anyone to complete them. They are already whole. They attract others not because they are dependent, but because they are strong, self-sufficient, and confident in their own skin. Independence also means being able to pursue your own dreams and aspirations. A mature woman who is independent is not afraid to go after what she wants, whether it's a career goal, a personal passion, or a new challenge. She is motivated by her own desires and is willing to take the steps necessary to achieve them. This drive and determination make her incredibly magnetic. The final habit that makes a mature woman irresistible is self-love. In conclusion, the 6 habits that make a mature woman irresistible are emotional intelligence, self-awareness, boundary setting, self-compassion, independence, and self-love. These habits are the foundation of a mature woman's magnetic presence. Not because she seeks to impress others, but because she is rooted in her own strength and authenticity. When you embody these habits, you not only become irresistible to others, but you also create a life that is fulfilling and aligned with your true self. The journey to becoming a mature, irresistible woman is about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and growing into the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on personal growth, self-love, and empowerment. Remember, you are already irresistible, just as you are.